Just sit back, relax your neck. You already know your girl lay back. Coming on your screen at 3, 2, 1. If you like God, say aim. We about to have fun. Bow. Doing what I can do it. Making myself known before I'm grown. All I wanna do is be myself. Oh, what's good, YouTube? You already know we backity back with another video. Girl Cinderella, aka Ley, or you can call me Ash, because you know my real name is Ashley. Yeah, so that's what, you guys, we got new subscribers on here, and I just wanted to shout out all the subscribers that's on here. Thank you so much. I am very, very, very happy that you are here, and I am so humble and thankful and grateful for you taking the time to actually just subscribe, you know what I'm saying, and being on this journey, you know, taking this journey with me as we grow in God and as we grow in spreading the word of God and the love of God to every human being on this planet. Because let me tell you, sometimes people just need love. Sometimes people just need a simple hello, hey, how you doing? Just a hug. A hug can change somebody's life. I'm telling you, I see it every day. But if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, comment, and subscribe. Why wouldn't you? Share this with a friend who is a friend of a friend. Okay, so that's like, what, 3 people? A friend of a friend? No. Share it to a friend. Yeah, because you the third friend. That's right. Today's video, we're going to be talking about none other than the topic of holding on to God for the long hold. How many times have we said, God, I want this relationship. I want you, like I really want you, like te quiero Taco Bell. We say that so many times, but do we really take the necessary steps to actually getting closer to God? Like building our relationship. When it comes to building your relationship, it's so easy, yet it's kind of difficult, because you actually have to do something that a lot of people don't like to do. Commit. Yeah, commit. Committing is kind of hard because we don't know how. Sometimes we don't know how to commit because we never had to commit in our life, or we just choose not to commit because usually whenever we did commit, it just went south, you know, like it didn't work out for us. But this time is different. In order to get closer to God, you have to commit to God. Just like when you commit to showing up to work on time. I don't want to be late no more. And God know I was tardy for the party so many times. Said, God, look, I don't want to be late no more. And you know what God told me? If you don't want to be late no more, then don't be late no more. Period. Like, I don't want to be late. You know what you got to do. Guess what? I just started getting up earlier, and I started making sure that I don't be taking too much time, you know, because the sister be taking a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? She be taking time. She got a kid, but I ain't even going to blame my son. I ain't going to blame him. I'm going to take full responsibility. I'm going to be accountable. Guess what? It's me. And if I want this relationship with God to work, I got to be accountable. That's number 2. We got to commit, and then we got to be accountable for committing. That means stay on top of what you say you're going to do for God. You're going to read his word? Read his word. No, don't push it off to the side. Don't look at that TV. The television will have you thinking that you don't have nothing else to do for the day because you just start binge watching. Binge watching. That's the word you want to stay away from. I would love for y'all to binge watch my videos here on YouTube, you know, at Cinderella, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. But I know that's not good for you, because if you just stay binge watching the videos, like on YouTube or even on Netflix or Amazon, y'all know, even Tubi, because y'all know them Tubi movies be crazy. We can't do that. We have to make room for God. And it's not making room for God, it's actually creating a whole room just for God. You know how people say prayer closet, right? Of course, we might not have an extra closet just handy, but making God a priority in your life, like actually showing up for God as if he's a real person, because he is a real person, you know what I'm saying? If you want to hold on to God for the long hold, you're going to have to actually put in, kind of like stocks, right? Whenever you purchase stock, you can purchase for a short hold or a long hold, like short term, long term. People purchase for short term. And they say, I'm just going to put money in, see how it do in 3 days. And then if I don't like it, I'm just going to take my money back out of that stock and buy another stock. Or some people, I'm going to buy the stock I'm going to buy the stock and hold on to it for a long time, like, you know, a couple months or so. And then I'm going to check back on it and see how it's doing. And you know what? Even if it's doing bad, you know, and not doing so well, I'm still going to keep it. Because in my mind, I'm holding on for the long haul, because I know over time it's going to bring me more value. It's going to bring me more profit. It's two different people in the world. And if you don't know, the stock market is very volatile, by the way. That means it goes up and down and up and down and down and up and down and around and all around town. Like, stocks is crazy. That's why it's going to make you want to like, kind of like, I don't want to do this anymore. But the overall story with this, guess what, you guys? I didn't realize I still had stock, right? And my stock over time, it grew. And I said, I thought I closed out all these stocks because I wasn't trying to do all this anymore. But a part of me was like, okay, I felt like that. But the other part was like, so all I had to do was hold on for the long haul. And that's when it clicked. I said, wow, God, I just received dividends. It took a year or two, but I received dividends. It might not be that much, trust me. It was only a couple cents. It was only a couple cents, you know what I'm saying? Still, if I would have purchased all them stocks and then over time, let all those stocks grow, man, the chick will be living off of dividends. You say, I would be living off of dividends. Why I say it like that? Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I am, but not that crazy. Sometimes God just wants us to hold on to him even when he's not blessing us. Even when he's not saying, hey, I got this opportunity for you. No, sometimes you're just supposed to worship God and say, hey, I love you. I honor you. I want to know what you're doing today, God. Believe it or not, I would ask God that all the time. I say, God, how do you feel? Like, I know you seeing your kids doing their thing out here. And, you know, I know you see your kids not listening to you. And I know you're a little upset about that. But God, how do you feel today? You feeling good at least? You know, did you eat today? Like, I be questioning God like that for real. And I think God wanted more of that from me, right? You know what? I'm going to do that. If I really want this relationship with God, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be that person that shows up for him, you know? I'm going to cheer him on. When he's trying to help his other kids, I'm going to be like, you know what, Daddy? You're doing so well today. I just wanted to congratulate you on the accomplishment of helping your children out. A father just wants to be loved. He wants us to hold his hand, you know? And just kneel down at his feet. Say, hey, I love you, you know? And when a lot of people don't even know who God is, it's kind of hard, you know? Or when people are seeking the Lord, they don't know where to start. That's why the very best thing you can do is just have a relationship. But how can you get to the relationship part? It's simple. You got to call on him. You got to get down on your knees. You really got to mean it from your heart, because as long as you mean it from your heart, God's going to hear you. He's going to answer you, and you're going to be so glad that you just took the time to just say, hey, God, I'm going to hold on to you for the long haul. I'm going to call on you. I'm going to check up on you. I'm going to see what I could do to help you. This whole life that we live is not our own. We're here to help God win over the sheep and win over his people and bring them back to faith, to knowing that there's somebody bigger and better out there in this world. People need God. People should want and desire God. And that's all that really is of us to do. That's all that really is for us to do in this life, is to help others. Once we come to an understanding and revelation of, wow, I'm here for God. And I know God has blessed me because I know what I can see. God will give you dreams. God will give you insight. God will give you discernment. It's so many things that God will do just to let you know that he's here. God will lead you. And sometimes, believe it or not, you don't even need the Bible. A lot of people think that they need to know the word from the front to the back. They don't. You don't. All you need is a willing heart, a willing mind, and a willing soul. It's not always about the Bible. Anybody can quote the Bible. The devil can quote the Bible. But guess what? The devil still got punished. The devil still got punished. He's still here because God's a good God. And he's not just going to kill anybody. Because he wouldn't, if he didn't kill the devil, then he's not just going to kill you if you mess up. Mess up again and again. God still says, you know what? I'm going to give you grace. I'm going to give you time. Time to change your ways. And believe it or not, the devil had time to change his ways, but he didn't take it. But it's up to us to help one another. It's up to us to finally say, you know what? I'm going to get that relationship with God. I'm going to be the best that I can be. I'm going to open up my heart to him. I'm going to get down on my knees and I'm going to pray. I'm going to ask him for favor and mercy upon my life. And even if he doesn't bless me right now in this time, I know that if I keep doing everything I need to do and committing to being all that I need to be for God, that he's going to help me. He's going to help me. He's going to hold my hand and he's going to walk with me. Because my God will never leave me nor forsake me. And I know that all things are possible to him that believeth. Because ain't nothing in this world too hard for God. And nothing's too hard when I got the glory and the understanding and the knowledge of God. But I don't want to hold y'all too long. I just want y'all to know that y'all can hold on to God and not be ashamed of holding on to him for so long. You might not see not a blessing for years. You might not see anything. God is enough. Because that's a blessing. Because at the end of this, you're going to be rewarded with salvation. God will reward you. Greatest reward we won't even see yet, believe it or not. So you work hard, you reach your goals, but don't leave God out of anything that you do. So I hope this inspired you to hold on to God for the long haul, and not just for selfish gains, but for the love of God, and to help others around us, okay? I want to see great in you. I want to see great in others. And I want to see us all just win, all just unite for who we are. It don't matter if we all don't look alike. We all belong to God. There's only one race. There's only one. And that's the human race. But we got to start speaking truth and start speaking love. Because that's what God is. In all love and honesty. But please share this with people. And just remember God, okay? Well, like, comment, and subscribe as well, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. One day reach my goal.